Unbreak my heart, say you love me again.
Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. So we're back with some more Cakra Khan, and this time we're checking out Unbreak My Heart. But go ahead and leave me a note in the comments to let me know what you think, and make sure you go ahead and click that like button for me. But let's see what Cakra does for us this time, alright? Let's go.
Don't mean all this pain, don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back my smile, come and take these tears away. I need your arms to hold me now, the night is so unkind. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Under this hurt comes when you walk out the door and walk out of my life. Uncry these tears, I cried so many nights. Unbreak my
Okay, I'll pause it there just for a quick moment because I just want to talk about the intro. So I was thinking about, Toni Braxton is, being a female singer. I was wondering how Cakra was going to be able to take on that. And I'd have to go back a little bit to think about, have we done something where it was popularized by a female vocalist and that he performed? And so I was curious how it was going to turn out. Now, I know Toni actually does have a lower register, which, she's a fantastic singer. And this is very interesting to hear him perform this way. So he really came in lower than I think that he normally does versus some of the other songs we checked out. And it fit just very well, but it also was interesting because, like I said, I don't think we've heard this from him. But it seems to be a softer tone, which is just kind of getting you into the mood. But he's being able to execute it perfectly. And it's just being able to kind of, it's not really breaking, but you do hear a little bit of him throwing in that raspiness that he has, just a very slight version. It's not like really expanded like he normally does, but I'm sure we'll get to that because there's plenty more to do. But this is really good because it's just so different from what we've checked out before. And I like how he actually turned into those higher tones right there at the end, right before we're about to break into the next verse here. But anyway, those are my initial thoughts. I wonder what you think. And let's keep on going. Let's listen to how the song changes as it progresses. All right, here we go. All right, let's back up just a little bit. And here we go.
unbreak my heart. Take back that sad word goodbye, bring back the joy to my life. Don't leave me here with these tears, come and kiss this pain away. I can't forget a day I laughed, time is so unkind. Life is so cruel without you here beside me. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Under this hurt you goes when you walk out the door and walk out of my life. Uncry these tears, I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart.
Okay, we're going to pause it there for a second because we're at the instrumental break. So the second part here was also kind of like a build-up. So we got to hear even more. But again, even different from the first part of the song, he went extremely low. Like I said, I don't think I picked up on that or can recall that from him in the previous songs. So this is really interesting to listen to his range and still give us the same kind of signature that he has, that little flair that he puts onto his songs that he performs on through all ranges. And so, like I said, we've heard the high, we've heard the low, and I'm curious as to what happens next. Is this really going to just kind of go all out? And where does it go from here? This is a this is a great song. Obviously, it's very, very well known, but I'm waiting for a big, big, huge number here in this next part. So let's see what happens next. You let me know. You know, we gotta see the scales because we know he can do it. So, all right, let's back up just a little bit and let's get this instrumental break and just kind of let him go with it. All right, here we go.
Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. I knew this hurt you, cause when you walked out the door and walked out of my life, I cried these tears. I cried so many, 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 many nights. Unbreak my heart. Oh baby, come back and say you love me. Unbreak my heart, sweet darling. Without you, I just can't go. Can't go on. Unbreak my heart.
Okay, guys, that was really nicely done. I mean, it's a great song all throughout. And what I thought about is that because, I think it's because of the version of the song that was being played. And so it kind of gave you that softer, kind of more intimate feel. And you got through that for the first two parts. And then we know there's a big number at the end for him to really kind of expand. And he did. He did that. And he just went really big there at the end, which actually made it to where, okay, now we know what kind of talent this gentleman has. He's just so good. And he still throws in a little bit of raspiness, which is obviously that's what we enjoy about him. And also, I felt like there was a little bit more soul to it. And I think he really enjoys singing those types of songs, which this one fits into that category. And so now we got to hear a whole slew of ranges that he can do. So, like I said, this was a really great feel-good kind of song to just kind of enjoy and really listen to intently. It's not like those huge, over the top kind of huge numbers that they do, but it felt like you were just part of it. It felt like you were really close to him, and that's what made it so much more enjoyable to where, this song captures you. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm curious to understand what you all think about this. And if you like this reaction, go ahead and click that like button. And I want to also give a shout out to some of our recent contributors to Buy Me a Coffee. I really thank you a lot. I know some of you would like to remain nameless, so I'll honor that. But if you'd like to know more, if you want to go ahead and also be a contributor, I'd love to see you there. And go ahead and click on the description down below, and you can find more information there. But anyway, guys, hope you all also can click the notification bell. That way you know when we post a new video, because like I said, as I'm always trying to post new stuff, any genre, any artist, I'm open to it. So you let me know where we should go from here. But anyway, guys, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll be seeing you very soon. All right, take care now. Bye-bye.